back to the farm now. Is at my mom's side of the family. My brother had a little couple of showers since he's getting married next month, so got the side-by-side on back, making my way back to the farm. I think we're gonna try harvesting corn again. Hopefully it's dried down. It's only been a week, but I don't know, 72 degrees for October 20th. That's pretty warm. So it's been crazy windy the last few days, 40-50 mile an hour winds pretty much the entire day, so hopefully it dried out enough. So let's get back to the farm and fire up the combine. I'm finally pulling into the driveway. About a 2-hour drive back home here. So yeah, gotta check a couple spots I had to patch with some tape and everything on that combine and make sure they're still holding, and hopefully get a little bit more corn out. I think we finally got a moisture tester again. My grandpa lent it out to someone. They ended up losing it, and yeah, now they got us a new one. So just gonna park her here and let's head over to the combine. Alright, the first piece of tape I gotta check. I got a hole in the side of that transition cone, and I hope it's holding. Let's crawl down here as best I can, and then I gotta find it again. Just crawling around in all the corn stalks. Right up there. Looks like it's holding pretty good. It'll be good enough for this harvest. So when I bought the combine, my uncle said there was a hole in there. That was last year, and we could not find it. I looked at it. The mechanic we had do some work to this thing, they couldn't find it, and it just kind of left it. And the other day I was looking around and there it was. It was pretty big, so I don't know how we missed it. But then there's the second hole up under here. There's a little hole under that piece, so I duct taped that one as well. That seems to be holding up pretty good too. So next is to crawl up top, check oil, flip the battery disconnect on, and we should be good to go. So hopefully I can get maybe a couple fields out. I don't know. Looks like that wind blew one of our grain bins open, so that's nice. But we'll check fluids and get after it. Well, all the fluids are good. It's only been a week and it's been pretty warm, so it isn't much of a cold start, but see how she fires up. Fires right up beautifully. Those new batteries definitely help, and that battery disconnect I got, I really like. So I'll let this warm up for a little bit, start taking corn out. Well, I got that thing warming up. We'll fire this tractor up too, get these wagons set up, check to make sure all these gates are actually shut, because I don't really want to dump grain all over the ground. Doesn't sound like much fun to me. Those are good there. We got two more over here. They should be good. Looks like someone sprayed them with WD or something. These doors are all good. And this will go fired up too and park it over there somewhere. It must have rained a little bit because everything's all sorts of dirty again, so that's nice. The old 33 fires up good for me pretty much all the time. So let's move a couple wagons. Well, I got the first pass done. Our moisture tester is reading 18%. And yeah, I don't know, that's a little wet yet. So I think put a little bit of grain in a bucket. My grandpa's gonna run it into town. I'm gonna go open up another field, see if that's any better. I was kind of expecting this to be wet, but it is what it is. So I'll unload this into this wagon here and go open up another field, I suppose. I'm getting this other field opened up. Neighbors are running four-wheeler across the road. But this looks a little weak up here. This whole area was pretty much flooded right after I planted it. So you can kind of see there's a big low spot right ahead of me. That was completely flooded in the spring. So it is what it is. But yeah, I'll get back up to the yard and I'll check moisture again, see if it's dried out any. I don't know if it has or not, but we'll see when we get up there. Well, I made my first headland, so we're gonna check moisture here. Can't really do this one-handed, so I'll set it down and then I pick back up when I got this thing filled up. Got it filled up. Let's press power here. Well, it's got a little wet yet on that field, and that's actually my field, so I think I'm gonna give that another week at least. My grandpa says keep going on these other ones, so I guess I'll keep going there. He's fine with paying drying costs, I guess, but whatever. I'll do what he says for his stuff, so I don't really have a choice. But I'm gonna keep going on these fields. They're a little wet yet, but I don't know. Just keep going, and that's all we can do. Be happy with what we get out, I guess. Well, we're just about done with the first field, finally. Our moisture tester must be a little high, because the loads my grandpa took into town are about 16%, so I guess we're definitely good to keep going, but ended on the wrong side of the field, so I'm just gonna idle down and turn everything off. I cruise back up to the other side of the field to unload, and I'm gonna start on the one right in front of me. So I've got 2 more wagons to fill up. Elevator's closed, so we're just going until everything's full. So it's working good though. But yeah, we'll unload this and then start on that next field. Well, we're just about done with this field. Just a little bit left and that'll fill the wagon. All the wagons we have at least. Sunset looks real nice tonight. So yeah, I just have a little bit left here. A lot of little turning around stuff. I don't know why my radio decides to sometimes turn off when I film, and sometimes I don't know, it does what it wants. My grandpa's there still. So close to done with this field. Hopefully it's a lot more difficult doing this with one hand than I think. I'm running right about, trying that 35 area. Can't really see it, there's a gauge there. But, well, I'm gonna have to keep working. I missed the row. But yeah, it's going good so far. And we're just finishing emptying out this thing. Get as much grain out of it as we can just in case it rains. But I think that'll do it there. So just fold that auger back in and that's gonna be a night. It's not completely full. Probably have space for more, but there's really no point in starting anything else today since we don't have any more wagons. So yeah, it was a pretty good day. Definitely was not expecting to harvest today, but it is what it is. Got 2 of the fields done, so that's nice. But yeah, well, I'll probably end this video here, and yeah, we'll get back after it. I don't know when I'm gonna get at it again. Gotta work tomorrow, leave pretty early, so we'll see what happens. But hope you enjoyed this little video, and see you on the next one.